What is going on, everybody? It's time for the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always, and I mean always, an instant classic. And we have another episode, I think it's episode 3, of Who Do You Sign? And we got a tough one today. We do. We got another tough one. I think last week was pretty tough with, I think we did Adam Cole and Eli Drake, right? I think was the last episode. And now, and before we did, the first one we did was ACH and Ricochet. So now, we're going into the tag team division. We're going into the tag team division. We got the Young Bucks versus ReDragon. And I really don't know who I would sign. So I'm going to let Casey go. Casey, who would you sign? Who you would sign or something?
Why do I have to go first?
Because I don't know who I'm picking either.
I
mean, if you need time to think, I kind of thought it over while we were doing while I was setting it up.
Yeah, I need time to think. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, as tough as this is, and as much crying as I have to do, because I like both of these teams, love both of these teams, but I'm gonna go with the Young Bucks. I think the Young Bucks have enough of a combination of charisma and skill to the point where it can be entertaining to anyone. With ReDragon, because I'm thinking, if I'm thinking about starting a promotion and I want my promotion to go worldwide, I got to remember that it can't just be wrestling. It can't be all about wrestling, because if it is, then only the hardcore fans will watch. And that'll be fine, because the hardcore fans are going to watch my show regardless. So I got to have the Young Bucks, because they'll be able to reach so many different audiences with their charisma, I feel like. So I would have to go with the Young Bucks just because of that combination right there. Because I think ReDragon is amazing. I do, and I think they're charismatic, but I think they're charismatic in a different way than the Young Bucks are. The Young Bucks can reach so many different audiences with that charisma and that ability to make people laugh and kind of get people into what they're doing. Plus, they do some crazy stuff in the ring anyway. Whereas ReDragon, I think, is more catered to the kind of hardcore wrestling fan to me. So I would definitely have to go with the Young Bucks. Casey.
Well, my show is for the hardcore wrestling fans. And if you don't like that, well, then there's the door. I'm pointing to the door. So, like, imagine me pointing to the door, because you can't see me. But there's the door. So.
But Casey, am I wrong? Like, I'm not saying that I'm not a hardcore wrestling fan, because I obviously am. And I would enjoy either one of these teams on my television screen. I mean, I obviously do every second of every day. But we have seen what catering to the hardcore wrestling fan does for the ratings. And if I'm saying that I want to take my show of the comedy, then I'm just saying.
See, that's the thing, okay? I already have some guys that are, that'll get those other fans in here. Right now, I'm going with my team. My team that is going to take my tag team division and put it on the map.
Are they too sweet, though? I mean, like, I'm just looking for a hint.
To me, they're too sweet. But
it's the Bucks of Youth, isn't it?
It is not the Bucks of Youth. It is not. I think, in a way, and I know I'm going to get so much hate for this, and I don't care.
Boo! Boo! Oh, sorry.
I think, in ring wise, I mean, yes, the Young Bucks have the charisma, They have, the fans behind them, all that. But I think in ring they're a little bit, I don't want to say one-dimensional, but obviously you have the indie taker, you have the super kicks. They do other cool stuff too, but I feel like ReDragon is a little bit more well-rounded as a team. You have they both do really good submission work. They can both, if they need to, they can do high flying stuff. They can do high speed. Then they can get down to the mat wrestling, and so they're kind of a little bit more. I feel like of a well-rounded team. Obviously, they're not, they're not the super high flyers, like the Young Bucks or the Bucks of Youth, or
the Dragon of the Red.
But I think, and then they can kind of also, in my promotion, they can also go for separate, singles titles, because we really haven't seen the Young Bucks ever really go for singles titles. That's the one thing. That's the one downfall I kind of have with the Young Bucks. I've never seen either of them go off for a singles title to my memory. But we've seen Kyle O'Reilly go, be number one contender for the world title. We've seen Bobby Fish as television champion. So we know they can both do tag team work and singles work. So that's why I would take ReDragon.
Casey, you sound like, I know you're sick and all, and that's why Casey sounds like a totally different person tonight. Like,
hate you so much.
Like you do though. You sound like if I didn't say Casey, I don't think they would have known it was you.
You're right.
You literally do sound like a completely different person.
It's not me. It's Morrow Cole Ross.
All right. I think we need to, because I don't know how long we're going to do Who Do You Sign, but I think we should definitely document these down and like at the end, or at least like when we get kind of far into it, kind of see how our rosters turned out.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be kind of cool to look back on. I think we picked everybody. I think we both picked the same people except for this week. I think for the last 2 episodes, we both picked Ricochet. We both picked Ricochet, and we both picked Eli Drake.
Did I thought we were separate? I thought we picked different last week.
Which one do you think we went separate on?
I'm pretty sure I picked Adam Cole, didn't I?
I think you picked Eli Drake, because I think you said you picked him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked him because we hadn't seen as much of him.
Yeah.
That element of surprise. But anyway, this was episode 3 of Who Do You Sign? This is where we've come to the end of the road, Casey, as far as agreeing and stuff, which I'm not surprised about. But I went with the Young Bucks. He went with ReDragon. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate the overwhelming support on the NFL picks. Actually, the NFL picks have definitely improved in numbers when it comes to being audio only. So that's a thing we're going to start doing from now on with NFL picks.
Ooh, they don't want to see our ugly faces. We're beautiful.
Beautiful. but I don't know. Let's see. Next week we'll have another Who Do You Sign? The WWE Week in Review is coming soon. I kind of want to not put Casey through all the stress of doing a lot of videos while he's sick, so we might have to wait on that for him.
I can do it. I'm a man. I'm like Corey Graves. He was a little bit sick during Hell in a Cell, but he pulled through. I'm a man.
I I tried to help. Plus, I still gotta finish watching the other WWE shows just because you know I am busy, but I don't want to. I'm busy, but I don't want to like just skim through it and not really know what went on. So I actually kind of like to watch the whole show. So that's kind of why I didn't want to do that tonight. But we'll do it at some point. If at the latest it'll be Saturday, more than likely. But
Fam,
tomorrow,
if I
what was that?
die, it's for you because I'm gonna fight through it. I do this for your entertainment,
I don't
and
think you're. I don't think you're gonna die from talking.
I might. You thought I was gonna die before we went on camera or when before we went live. You were like, "Are you gonna die?" I don't think I can be like Jr. I don't think, or Michael Cole.
It would have been tough, you know. It would. I mean, the bad part is I wouldn't have known because I can't see you. So, like, I would have been like, Casey, Casey, okay. But anyway, we should hit that subscribe button for us. We're over 200 subscribers now. I'm excited. I'm excited, dang on it. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast. Talk to us a little bit about stuff and things. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me at DialupBeal03. I'll be probably writing an article tonight, so I don't know how. I'll still be here on my phone. So feel free to who do you assign me or something. But anyway, we also tonight, I think Casey said he wanted to do. Well, I put the idea out there. Casey agreed. We're gonna. There's actually, I think PWI put out another list of like a top 50 list, and it's top 50 women's wrestlers this time. So we're gonna look at that. Probably not all. We're probably not gonna talk about all of them. We may look at all of them, but we probably won't talk about all of them. We'll probably just talk about the top 10 like we did with the other list. So that's about it. We'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.